Welcome back to another epic day on the Gibb. We're kicking things off bright and early as we say goodbye to our peaceful free camp at Hahn River. And then braving the final 20 k's of what's been called the worst stretch of road on the Gibb. So let's see if it lives up to the hype. Then it's on to Manning Gorge campground where we find our perfect riverside spot to unwind and soak in the crystal clear waters. We also take a little adventure out to Adcock Gorge and let's just say it's worth every bump in the road. Another day full of adventure, laughs and unforgettable moments out here on the Gibb, so let's get into it.
Alrighty, welcome back to another episode. Lost track of what day we're up to. Hahn River last night. Good free camp. River is wicked. It's bloody cold this morning. Did not experience this last time when we did the Gibb. Car's looking a bit dirty. Van's a bit dirty. That's how it is on the Gibb. Yeah, we had a chill night last night. Had a roaring fire going. But yeah, apparently we've got 15 or 20 k's to get to Mount Elizabeth turnoff, and that's where the road's the worst, which it hasn't been that bad. And then after that, all the way to Derby apparently is awesome. So not as much to do this side on the Gibb. Everything's pretty much from Manning onwards. All the gorges and swimming, the better swimming places. This place was wicked, but yeah, so let's get up, get packed up, have a check over everything like I do most mornings. Car and van, just have a quick visual. Yeah, have some brekkie and get on the road. And I think we're going to set up at Manning for probably 4 nights. Got the big gorge walk. We'll go and do Galvin's and Adcock from there. Do some washing. Chill out for a day. It's a good spot just to swim at Manning at the campground there. See what the last bit of stretch of this road's like. Couldn't imagine it's going to be too crazy. Yesterday was meant to be the worst, and it wasn't even that bad. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to get Leah to try it. See if this drone's going to work. The one that she flooded. Nah.
I did.
Yeah, she did, but anyway, let's see if it's going to work. We had to sit in the sun the whole time. I got the air compressor out, blew it all out with air. So, see how we go, huh?
This is the actual battery that drowned as well.
It's on. Look, the battery's on.
That's on. Yeah, that's a good sign. These are an expensive.
They are.
What's it called? Investment. That's a great sound.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. Oh no. There we go. So we could be under a winner here.
Honestly, it was under for 4 seconds, I reckon. As soon as I saw it, I ran and picked it up. Yeah. I even got an injury from the blade.
It was like it sat on top of the water as the propeller's going, so it kind of kept it up, I think. And Leah ran over and grabbed it. So it was under the water on the bottom, but I feel like I didn't get much in it. Let's go. Let's go and have a fly and see.
Oh, promising.
We have liftoff.
Oh my, and it looks perfect. Oh my gosh. So this also happened in our previous van as well. Got some screws loose in the stove. And they kind of jiggle out, don't they, a little bit?
Yeah.
And once that happened last time, then our sort of what they call burners, the burners stopped sort of working so well. So obviously I don't know if everything wasn't tight anymore or the connections or whatever, but that got very annoying. You're trying to like make dinner and you're just there for like 10 minutes trying to turn the burner on. So obviously when you're packing up a caravan, you pack up all your bits, put it on the bed or whatever. So we obviously put all our bathroom stuff on there and decorations and stuff. But I also take the extra precautions. I normally have on here like the hangers for the towels, and I feel like that would just keep banging, and obviously over time that might make a few marks on there. So I've taken that off. We also take off, I've just got some like extra beads and stuff on there, which I normally wouldn't take off, but I have. Again, it's all the thing of that constant like banging and the corrugations. And so literally we have, other than that fake plant, because that's not going to do anything, we have nothing else hanging. So all of these are obviously really well put on the walls. They're like fully double taped the whole way along, and they do not move. Like, they're not going anywhere. Other than that, anything that would move, I move. I get that off.
All right, we're just going to pause this episode for a quick second.
If you aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, we would absolutely love for you to subscribe. If you love our content, this is the way you're going to tell YouTube that you want to see more of our videos, and we really, really appreciate your love and support.
And it's absolutely free to subscribe. Some people don't know that. All right, let's get back to the video.
Just going to wrap my microwave plate up. I don't want that broken, preferably. Do you know what? I can't wait to just not have to pack up. This is the third day we've had to pack up and leave and move on. It does get quite old doing that every morning, so at least we get to enjoy Manning Gorge for a few days while we're there. We're already hitched on, which is fantastic. And let's leave.
The van looks lopsided.
Yeah, it does actually.
And now on the flat, I'll fix it up.
So we're on the road again. So they're saying around 20 k's to Mount Elizabeth, and then hopefully what everyone's been saying is the roads get better from there, like quite a lot better, which sounds amazing. Let's see how rough they are, and then we're done with the rough roads, hopefully. That sounds amazing, right? We're just the one stretch on the Gibb from Ellenbray to Mount Elizabeth area. That's the worst part. Going to pull over. We just had there's a bit of a rattle going on, which is normal, I would say, but I mean, just want to double check there's not anything too crazy. You did say you had a look under the car this morning, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's more of a metal rattle, isn't it? Yeah, what? Hang on. Do it again. Oh, okay. It could just be the tray, to be fair. Okay. Look how bad these roads were. Look, all from the rain. That's pretty crazy. Luckily, there's a clear road normally past it. We haven't actually had to drive through it yet. All right, so that was Mount Elizabeth. Hopefully, this road is like this the whole way. If it is, it'll be a dream. That's what I've been told by multiple people. So, because there are still big rocks and stuff like that.
There is washouts still. Like they're always signed though, which is good. I haven't come across too many just random potholes, which is good. And last time this was pretty deep. It looks like they've actually pushed rock up, to be honest with you. Car's going through there now. Just gonna have a look at this car. It's up to halfway up his wheels. I'm pretty sure it covered our wheels last time, didn't it?
It went through people's doors last time.
It went through the Caravan doors, not car doors. It was a low Caravan though. It didn't come through our Caravan. Looks very rocky though.
We're all paid. I got a little magnet as well. I have to get my magnets around Australia. So that was $147 for 4 nights and a magnet. So we're going to do 3 gorges from here. But yeah, there's no dump points, and there's no dump points the whole way along the Gibb. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, there's water here you can get. If you want to come do a day walk at the gorge and not stay here, you can do that. Or yeah, just camp for the night and you're right here. There's a 7k drive in from the roadhouse to the campground, so it's just finding a good spot, so let's go. Look at this. This is a bit squeezy.
See if we fit through here. I don't know if we're going to.
Jeez, look at that.
Just grabbing a tiny bit on some light stuff there on the top right. You're right from this angle on.
Oh, you got something like that?
Yep, just, yep.
Sure?
Yep. Oh.
All good?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Let's show you our little setup. We found a really good spot. There is a ton of space here.
Sorry for the undies in the background.
Oh, I know. There's people always mention our undies in the background. We live on the road, guys. There's going to be undies in the back. I'm not taking them down every time I talk. So there is undies galore. So look out for them. So there is loads of spots here out at the Manning Gorge campground. We've got this one here. It's really cool. So the river's just down there. So there's a little walkway. We can go right down there. So we'll go down there a bit later on and have a little splash in the water and cool off. This is our little camp spot here. Isn't this fantastic? We've got our own little spot happening here. We can stick around the fire tonight. Absolutely great. And we've got sun as well. There are quite a lot of shady spots here, but obviously being here for 4 days, we need to make sure we've got enough sun. So hopefully we'll be fine here. Just have a fire here tonight, relax. We just went down to the roadhouse and got some lunch. Got some burgers and some chips and nuggets, and it was very expensive, but it was actually really, really, really good. I had a veggie burger, fantastic. Kids, TJ and stuff had nuggets and cheeseburgers and whatnot. It was good, wasn't it?
It was wicked.
It was actually a good feed, and when it's expensive, you just want to do it good, and it was. If you get stuck for food, there is stuff along the way, like perishables, like whatever, but you just got to be willing to pay the price. I was going to bake my own bread today because we've run out of bread. There was like a proper fresh sourdough in there. I just couldn't bring myself to splitting with $20. But it's one of those things again. It's one of those things like, you know, it's going to be expensive anyway. So while on the Gibb, why not? How much did we end up spending on fuel?
Fuel. So we filled the car up and 20-litre jerry can. It was $377.
And also, before we go to the river, we just took the guys their drone back. We found them as we were coming in, and they just messaged us saying that the drone works. That drone was in the water for, I'd say, at least 2 hours. By the time we saw them and they'd lost the drone, and by the time that TJ'd found it, that is insane. How good is that?
Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
Gosh.
You were the laughter that kept me alive.
Isn't that cool? This is absolutely amazing. And honestly, yeah, I can still see the caravan. We're a short walk down.
That faded away. You were the summer. I was that same old shit.
What are you making? Like a sand mound or something? A dam. Good job.
Losing my mind, losing my mind, losing my mind. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry?
Got a nice little suntan going on there. How good is this spot?
Oh, it's wicked.
This is sick.
Yeah.
It's actually sick.
Yeah, if you come to Manning Campground, keep going past the main bit of the campground down to the end.
Yeah.
There's so many good spots with the river like this is out the front.
Yeah.
A little bit of a walk, what is it, 50 metres or something from the campsite?
Much.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
It's just a cool spot. The kids are just having a blast. It's not too
there's
deep.
Shallow
It's just
bits and then there's a deeper bit. Like,
yeah.
Not deep, but
Kids, look at them. They're just swimming downstream.
Yeah.
It's just really good. So the next couple of days here is going to be really, really good. Just chill out.
Love this spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Freddie! Yay! That was a brilliant swim, but I am so ready to eat right now, and I'm going to base my main meal anyway, but the side meals for everyone else around 2 onions. I love a good cooked onion. I don't know if you're like me, but I love it. So I'm going to have this as a bit of a side dish. TJ's going to have some like steak and stuff. Kids will have chicken nuggets and whatever, but I'm going to try and roast some onions today. With some butter and some herbs and some whatnots, and see how they turn out. I really, really want this. If you can't tell, it's cold. Couldn't even tell you the last time I got out a jumper. What? Where are we living? So I'm going to roast them in the cupcake tray. Oh, it might fit, because I'm just going to do them in half. And just roast a half. I think they'll fit. All right, let's try. Oh, my eyes are starting to tingle. Oh. All right, I'm just gonna cut these in half, long ways. I hope these fit in there. Oh, I might have to just take one of the outer bits off. Oh, there we go. Easy. Okay, I'll do that for 4. Right, I'll save them for a later date. A little bit of oil on each one. No. Just a ton of seasoning. Right, salt, pepper, parsley, a little bit of paprika on there. Just a little bit. Garlic. Oh, wrong one. Oregano. Onion powder. I'm going to stick a little butter on each one, little cube of butter. This is what that looks like. Individual onion cups. I've just put the oven on high and put the shelf up to the top, and hopefully that comes out banging because I'm so up for this. This sounds brilliant. Oh, just got these out of the oven. Oh, look at them. I'm putting parmesan on top. Put them back in. I can give them 2 minutes. Parmesan on top. Look at that. Oh, there's so much flavour on that. Oh, just the flavours and stuff in it. Is it your thing? I know you weren't excited about the idea.
No, that's not bad. Nearly like a roast onion.
Well, it is like a roast onion. You could put that on your steak and whatnot, and maybe.
Oh yeah.
Do you like that?
Actually, while we're talking about that, some gravy maybe tonight on my steak.
Oh, okay.
That's some gravy. Yeah, it's not bad actually.
We're gonna go sit by that fire, enjoy the night. We've got a big day tomorrow. We don't know whether to do. We don't know which walk we're doing yet, but we'll figure it out, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. All right, we're going to start the day in a good way with some bacon and eggs. So TJ's out there at the moment with some bacon on the barbecue.
Sun's out, solar's pumping in. That's what we want from a camp, don't we? Yeah, I can reach. I didn't get on the back because the back of the van's a bit high at the moment. Usually I can get up there and do the back panel. I can reach both front panels and half of the middle panels.
You guys want to help with doing the eggs today?
Yeah!
Yay! What are you wanting for breakfast? Oh, she did it! Yeah, that's it.
That's enough.
And then in there.
Oh, and crack it open.
Yay! Pull out that and put it in there. Forget and have another one. No way, Parker, the one-hander!
I'm gonna watch it up. No.
Parker.
That was goodbye. An ember that flickered, that faded
Oh, well
away.
done!
Let's do a tiny bit.
Right, just a little bit for me.
Was that same old shit.
That's enough? Oh, a bit more. With that amount again. Oh, that's really good. Well done. Yours with barbecue or tomato? Tomato. You want 2? Is it good? Oh, good. Alright, before we head out, the boys, what are you playing?
Chess.
Chess. The young ones, you're playing magnets, aren't you? And of course, the girls are doing hair. Who's ready for a walk today?
Me.
Are you ready? Yeah. Who's ready for a cold swim?
Me. Not me.
Oh, that didn't sound so excited. We're on our way to Adcock now. A little bit of a rough road. Don't bring a caravan. There is a spot right at the start. So as you turn into Adcock, there's a little bit where you can actually unhitch, leave your caravan there and just drive in. It's the safest bet to do. Just don't bring a caravan in. The roads are a little bit rocky, quite fun. Alright, that was about a 15-minute walk in. Quite rocky. You should probably wear shoes, not thongs like us. But really easy. Look at that. Fantastic. Let's jump in. Is that good? Yes. Go! Woo! Well done! Woo! Go, babe! Oh! Here we go, we've made it at the top. There is further to go round there, but we're just going to stay this bit. It's a bit slippery coming up here, but look at that for a view. Isn't that epic? My God. Oh my God. How amazing. Alright, we're going to end that episode here. He's conked it. He's had enough. That swim was enough for him. Hopefully you guys are really enjoying this Gibb series and enjoying 3 episodes a week, and just seeing how the Gibb really is. It's really cool. So we'll see you in the next one.